I'm live. I'm just going to do a short live stream, and I'm hoping Caleb's out there because I need to talk to Caleb. So if you're out there, pop in and say hi. Don't be shy. I gotta grab. That's what I forgot. Where's my tea? Dang! Can't believe I forgot my tea. Hang on a sec, there, guys. I'm gonna grab my tea. Hang on. Where is my tea? I forgot my tea. I forgot it in the live stream. Okay, anybody out there, pop in and say hi. Don't be shy. I'm trying something new in my tea now. Coconut milk. Man, it's good. Really, really good stuff. I'm not going to do a live long stream. A long live stream. A long live stream. I'm not going to do a long one. I'm hoping Caleb pops in and because return to sender. I got something I sent to him came back to me, and I don't get why, because that should be his address. Unless he's changed his address, that's the address he gave me. So come on in, guys, and say hi on the live stream. So I can get out of here and watch a TV show. Well, a show on our computer. We don't actually have a TV. We got rid of it. Broke. Alan Bacon, how's it going, buddy? Aloha to you. I just got in here. I've been really busy. Actually, I was just doing a resume. Doing a resume for looking for a part-time gig I'm interested in. So, and it's just down the road here. So hopefully I get the part-time gig. That would be good. If I don't, I don't. It's no big deal because I'm retired. That's really good stuff. Coconut milk in mint tea. Oh man, try that sometime. You'll like it. Anyway, I should see what the temperature is here. What a beautiful day here today. Uh, it is that's 6.6 degrees Celsius here. So, and the time is 8:08 p.m. Pacific on the Southern Gulf Islands. Hope all is well there, man. I was so busy outside today. We had three big trees cut down, 120 foot. Two of them were 120-foot tall trees, and the other one was probably around 80 feet tall. And these guys did an awesome job. So I got a lot of firewood to split. I split a couple of rounds today, but tomorrow I'm going to be busy, probably a good part of the day splitting wood. And I got to stack it in the shed too. But I had a fire going today too. I burnt up all the stuff they couldn't ship, all the tiny bits they couldn't ship because there's rocks and stuff, and it actually it's not good for the chipper, right? It wrecks the blade on the chipper. So I got a fire going out there right now, and it is cooking hot. Anyway, the trees we had cut are beautiful Douglas fir trees. They're 100 years old. And every year we knock a few trees down because that's how we heat our house here with wood. And there's not a lot of knots, not a lot of branches. The branches didn't start till probably maybe 60 feet up the trees. And so that makes it a lot easier to split those rounds. It's harder to split a round of wood when there's a lot of knots in them. But these guys, man, it's like a hot knife going through butter. So tomorrow I'm just going to give her, and I'm going to try to split all of that wood. And I'll have a mountain of wood out there, and I will have all the wood for next winter. That's the plan, right? You got to be proactive, and you got to be like a squirrel gathering its food for winter. It's acorns or whatever it does, and so we'll be ready. When old man winter falls upon us next end of this year, we'll have lots of fire. We actually have lots of wood left from last year too, which is good. I always like to have more than enough. Anyway, come on in, guys, and say hi before I end this live stream. I'm hoping Caleb comes in there. I really am hoping Caleb gets in there because I really need to ask him why this came back to me. I sent this to Caleb, and it's pretty cool. We have Salt Spring currency here that I sent to Caleb. Okay, so we have $1, $1 Salt Spring currency, and a $2 Salt Spring currency. I can't believe these guys actually stapled it. Man, they're japers, man. Just really pisses me off. Idiots. Freaking postal service. They stapled. They opened it up and then they stapled it. I got a resume. Yeah, and I sent it to Wendy. She proofread it. So I mean, I can always send it to Alicia at some point. So anyway, yeah, they stapled these things now. There's these holes in the currency, which is not cool, man. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Anyway, it's pretty cool. This is what Salt Spring Island money looks like, folks. Right there. That's 1 to 5 denomination, and we have up to 100, right? So there's 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s as well. So this money is legal tender on Salt Spring Island. There's the island rate there, and it's got a little heart in the middle of it, and it's got a thing so you can't counterfeit them, right? That's a Hawaiian. On this one, that's one of the early Hawaiian settlers right there. This one's got killer whales in the back. This one's got sea stuff on the back. And this one has farming stuff on the back. Okay, so anyway, we'll go for a few more minutes. Hopefully people pop in there and say hi. Now, where is that? There it is there. Don't be shy. Freaking post office, man. I just cannot believe these people. Okay, let's put that there. Anyway, it was a good day for Skip. You can see some of my videos on my other channel. Worked quite a few stations today, even in my truck. I'm only going to go for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to pull the plug. Nobody's in here in 10 minutes within the next few minutes, and it's not even worth it for me to do a live stream. So peace to me. How's it going, man? Good to see you in there. Beautiful day out in the Pacific Northwest, huh? Really, really nice day today. Sunshine and a good day for cutting down Douglas fir. We had the arborist knock down 3 trees for us today. So they started on them yesterday. Then they had trouble with their chainsaw. So then they came back. They left their chipper here. So I've got a mountain of wood chips out there. Quite the tree work. Yeah. We get a few trees done every year. Last year we had a dozen trees taken down, and this year we had 3. So 220-foot Dougie firs and 180-foot Dougie fir. And so I've been just finished cleaning up the mess. They chipped everything for us. So I got the chips piled at the other far driveway, and I use that in the nursery for potting stuff up. I was down in the nursery potting stuff up today. I mixed those wood chips with the soil, and yeah, lots of rounds for me to split tomorrow, tons. And I had a fire going. The stuff that they couldn't chip, the smaller pieces, I had a mountain of that stuff. So I burnt all that, got her all cleaned up, got everything back to normal, the fence back up and everything. And so tomorrow I'm going to be busy with the axe, chopping wood, lots of wood. So that'll be good for us for next winter, right? Next end of 2022, we'll be using that stuff, the winter to come. So anyway, it's good to have more than enough firewood. Did you keep all the rounds? Oh yeah, no, we hire those guys to cut those trees down. It's $1,700 to get 3 trees cut down. That's how much it costs to get those trees cut down, is $1,700. And we keep all the chips, wood chips from the branches, and all the rounds. That's why we cut them down, to heat our house, right? That's what we want. That's the only reason we cut down trees, is for wood heat. Yeah, it was a lot of work. They were here yesterday and today. There was 4 guys here today, and 3 guys yesterday. There was 3 guys yesterday. So it is a lot of work. And it's kind of tricky work too, because they got to watch, like they're over top of our wood sheds. There's palm trees in the garden below. So no way. Yeah, no, it was that was with tax, 1,700. So 16 something with tax was 1,700. And like I say, we got all the wood chips and tons of firewood. You can see on my other channel, I posted a video of the rounds, of how many rounds we got. So it's going to be nice stuff to split. I split a couple today, and there's not a lot of branches. Like I say, the branches start 60 feet up on 120-foot trees. It's great. The guy shot a video when he was on top of the tree there at 100 feet up, and he says you can see the Gulf Islands, you can see the ocean, Valdez Island, Galliano, all the. It was cool, the video he showed me. Yeah, I need my house up another 100, 120. No, and those trees are 100 years old. We counted the rings in them, so they're 100 years old. Those 2 trees were 100. I'm not sure what the third one was, but I mean, it could have been 75 years old, 80 years old. I'll count the rings in it tomorrow, but it's good to have firewood because, like I say, that's the only way we heat our house here is with wood. We have electric heat, but it's way too costly for electric heat. If we had electric heat on all winter or for 5 months or something, I bet you the heating bill would probably be $2,000. It's insane. Yeah. Those same guys cut down all my eucalyptus trees. They've been doing work for me for years and years. And matter of fact, the guy up in the tree used to come to our daycare when he was a baby, right? So they grew up on the island and they know the island and they definitely know our garden, that's for sure. I also sold a bunch of palm trees to the golf course today too. They came and picked up 6 palm trees. They bought 3 5-gallon trackies and 3 1-gallon trackies, and they want to get more. So they're going to be planting more palms at the golf course, which is a good thing. I've always thought of that. How nice palm trees would look at the golf course. So, yeah, he was pretty impressed with everything. Everything's looking pretty good here now, feeling like spring. Some similar age and height ugly for golf course near miners, but 130 res. 100, yeah. So, and it really depends on the growing conditions too, right? These are actually growing in kind of not the greatest soil, kind of rocky, kind of rocky with maybe several inches of loam on top, like a thin membrane of soil. But I mean, there's 100-foot arbutus trees beside them, all around them, right? And it's nice because now that they've cut these trees down, I can see the one arbutus a lot more. And that arbutus is actually over 100 feet tall. It's a big, big tree. So we're going to get some more cut down next year. We got our eye on 3 more trees. I mean, our whole property is trees. So we got lots of trees we can take down for firewood. Anyway, hope you had a good day down there in Seattle. I'm hoping Caleb comes in there and says hi, because I sent him something and then he couldn't figure out why it's not there. Well, guess what? It came back to me in the mail today. Return to sender. So I don't know if the guy gave me the wrong address or whatever, but there's Caleb's thing right there. It came right back to me to Salt Spring Island. Yeah, the arbutus will love the extra sun. This one's been growing in, well, like I say, it's over 100 feet tall, this arbutus. It's probably 100 years old. And it's been growing in, dappled light for years. So going to get a lot more sun now. And we can see it more too. We can actually see it better, which is a lot nicer. And we like to look at it out of our kitchen window. It's a couple 100 feet away, but it still looks nice. I don't know if Caleb's going to be in here tonight, man. I really don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you're getting psyched for gardening. I'm really psyched. I just did a resume up. So where Wendy's daughter works, I wouldn't mind working 2 to 3 days a week. I'm looking for a part-time job. So she said, shoot them a resume. And I know the people the manager there. So hopefully I can get in working at the cannabis grower, big one just down the road for me. Trimming and propagating and stuff like that. A couple of days a week. That's all I want. And it is a good business too. It's a really nice place to work. Apparently they have medical and dental and all that stuff. Yeah, part-time gigs are good. I'm retired. So 2 to 3 days a week. That's 2 or 3 days a week is good enough for me. Even if I'm out weeding the field, they grow like 20 acres of that stuff. So that's fine by me. Yeah, it would be good. She likes it. She's worked there a few years now. And like I say, it's literally a 2-minute drive from our house. Literally. By the time I get in my truck and get to their driveway, it's 2 minutes. That's how close it is. It's right on the same road I live in. It's a big place. It's called Good Buds. And it's got a big indoor grow up. And then it's got like, I don't know, 15 acres outside. They field grow it as well. So it'll be nice. Hot spot. If I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. But anyway, I haven't made a resume in years. I mean, I was at the Parks Department for 19 years. And then I was at Fox Club for 10 years before that, the big nursery before that. So, yeah. But anyway, part-time gig is good when you retire, because when you retire, when you're on a pension, the pension kind of, your wages kind of get cut in half, and that really sucks. So a few extra greenbacks would always be nice. You know what I mean? And thank God Wendy has the accommodations here. Otherwise, it would be tight. So Wendy's got the accommodations. She's been getting bookings. February was pretty busy, and we got somebody checking in next week too into one of them. So, yeah. So, and then she does art too. She'll be set up at the market with Krista selling stuff, and she has her gallery. So it's all good. Oh, yeah, I love it, man. I grow it every year. I've been growing it seriously since 1978. The first time my dad put a handful of seeds in my hand when I was 14, and I've been growing it for 44 years now. Now I grow it as an ornamental, grow sativa and indica, and I just like it as an ornamental plant because it is beautiful. So we're allowed to have 4 plants legally, and it is just one of my favorite exotic plants. It really is. Useful plant too. I mean, not just to smoke, but and I don't actually smoke the stuff. I just like the looks of it. Well, we'll see. We'll go maybe here to 20 minutes. Then maybe I'll pull the plug. I'm not seeing Caleb in there. I was hoping Caleb. I can't talk to him on Facebook because I'm kicked off of Facebook for a month, so I can't go onto Facebook. I can't get in there at all. I'm banned from Facebook because I said some bad things that offended the Prime Minister or offended the Facebook police. The Facebook police put you in Facebook jail if you say something bad about the Prime Minister, and somebody probably finked on me. That's what it probably was. So there's little finks out there, and somebody finked on me, so I'm in Facebook jail again. That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes. Next time I'll probably lose my account, I'm sure, but I really don't care. I'm on Telegram, so Telegram's good. I got a 28-day restriction on this. I'm suspending my account, and I'm off. Oh, so you're off too. There we go. So we're both in Facebook jail. Nice. Well, I'm on Telegram now, and that's much better. I'm also on Salt Spring Island Tribe. I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Twitter. I'm not missing Facebook at all, actually. I've been off for a week now, I think, and doesn't bother me in the least bit. Not even missing it. I got YouTube here. I did get a warning on. I did get a warning last week on this channel too on YouTube. They did give me a warning. They said next time it'll be a strike. 3 strikes you're out. My other channel does have a strike. This one has 0 strikes. It was just a warning, but I appealed it. I gotta check Telegram out. Yeah, it's good because it's not. It's how do they say? There's no restrictions on there, right? So that's what I like. And MeWe, is it MeWe? MeWe. I'm not on MeWe anymore. I got rid of that too. There's just too much crap on the internet, right? But yeah, Facebook, you know, the reason I'm on Facebook too, and I think I'm going to just stay away from politics. When I get back onto Facebook, I'm just going to only stick to the gardening groups, you know, and I have gardening groups in there, and that's good enough for me. Just stick to the gardening groups, stay away from politics, stay away from religion. You know, I like to talk travel and plants, right? That won't get me into trouble. It is being used to control people. There's so much control right now, and people just don't see it, man. I got a mask today that came in the mail, and I had to get it because there are some places like the post office will never let me in if I don't wear a mask. So I got a mask today, and it came from Amazon. You know what it says? This mask is as useless as Justin Trudeau. That's what it says on the mask. It came from Amazon today. This mask is as useless as Justin Trudeau. I can't wait. I will wear that into the post office next time I'm in there. Absolutely. That's the only time I'm going to enjoy actually wearing a mask, but I still don't pull it over my nose. I put it to there. It is awesome. I ordered 2 of them and only 1 came, so I better check. I actually have to check my eBay after this, or my Amazon. They only sent me 1 mask because I got one for Wendy too, so we'll have to check that out. I think it's kind of good, you know, and yeah, we'll have to see what people say when I wear that. I don't wear them in the grocery store, but there are some places where you actually have to wear them to get in, and one of them is the post office, right? So we'll try it out, see what they say when I go to the post office next week to remail Caleb's letter, because you know what I mailed Caleb, I'm going to show you. So And he said, check your mail, Caleb, check your mail. And nothing had showed up yet. So this was returned to sender. So what I did, I sent him some Salt Spring Island currency, like our money, our paper money, right? And it's quite nice paper money. That one's got orcas on the back, the $5 bill, right? And the $2 bill's got like lots of really nice sea life on the back, kind of like a seashore thing. And the $1 bill has got the farm on it. This one's got the first guy that ever had an automobile in our car, Harry Bullock. And this one has one of the first Hawaiian, the Hawaiian settlers right there. And there's our island there, and it has a latitude and longitude. And this one has one of the first black, where is that? Black settlers, black families that came here from California, Missouri, and all that. So Sylvia Stark. I snapped at an elderly. Oh man, dude, when I walked into Costco the other day, I had my mask here, and the mask Nazi at the door there, the lady that works, she says, "You have to pull that over your nose, please." And I said to her, "I hate these effing things. They're useless." And she just said, "Yeah," like that. So anyway, I went in, I put it over there just to get in, and once I got past her, I pulled it off, pulled my mask off. It's just, I can't, I don't like wearing masks. They're terrible, man. They're just no good for you. No, that's my thing. I can't breathe in them. I cannot breathe in a mask, honestly. But that's me. Some people like to wear those things all day. It's like using a shopping cart to haul sand. It's going to fall through the slits, right? That's how good masks are. I'm just sick and tired of it all, man. It's just absolute nonsense. And I know you guys are into that in Washington too, just like we are in BC. A lot of the provinces here have dropped everything. No more of that crap. But BC, they're still doing it all. Just it's dumb. I would have totally exploded too, man. I would have totally exploded too. I just I would have lost it. It's ending here finally. Oh God, you're so lucky. Nope, I don't know when ours is ending. I really don't. All the other provinces, we got a couple of idiots running our show here. That's all right. I really don't comply. 99.9% of it, I don't comply. But like I say, to get into the post office, and I mean a lot of stuff on eBay, they won't even let you in if you don't have one on. So, yeah. Do you have an? No, I don't know if we have an end date. It might be in June. I think it might be end of June or something like that. Or who knows? I heard something like that. I don't really follow it that much, but like I say, where I go, I don't have to wear a mask. I go into a coffee shop in town, to Beachside. We did a live stream from there today, Wendy and I, and they don't buy into the crap. So I go there. And then there's another coffee shop I go to. They do want you to wear one, but I don't wear one. They've told me to put one on a few times and I refused. And I go to a restaurant here, they let me in without one because they don't buy into the crap. And the grocery store, I don't wear one. I mean, I can't be bothered wearing one in there. Nobody said anything to me yet. Yeah, no, it is pretty laid back here. That's the thing. People know who I am, and nobody here in the grocery stores ever bothered me. But the coffee shop lady, 3 different ladies have asked me to put it on that work behind the counter, and I says, I'm exempt. Don't wear a mask. But the Costco thing, that really upset me. The lady at the door. So anyway, hopefully I get to try out my new mask, and then I do have to check my Amazon just to see if there is another one on the way, because I'm sure I ordered one for Wendy too. She doesn't like wearing masks either. She's got a bit of asthma, so she really can't wear masks. Yeah, Costco, yeah, they won't let you in without one. But like I say, hey, piece of me, when I got in there, pull her down. It's so bad for you breathing in all that toxin. You're supposed to release that stuff, man. But well, the people have bought into it and they listen to the mainstream news and I don't. So that's the difference, right? I'm glad I got rid of our TV. It broke. It's done. Anyway, I'm going to roll soon. I don't see Caleb in there. I wish he was in there. I'm glad you came in. I'm going to go down and socialize in the kitchen, watch a little bit more. There's a show we're watching on Netflix for the 3rd or 4th time with Eugene Levy. It's a good one. Yeah, they wear them in schools here. Yeah, unless your kid's exempt or something. But If it was my kid, I'd be writing a letter for sure. Yeah, they do. They do have them in school. It's crazy, man. Just absolutely insane. All this nonsense that's gone on. Okay, we're 3 years into this stuff now. Third year into this stuff. It's like it's old news already, right? It's old news. I'm kind of bored with it all, and I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to go down to the Oregon coast. I want to go to Hawaii. You know what? There's a few things I want to do, but I can't. I'm kind of like restricted here. So it's these guys that work for us in government that are making these rules. You see, so the prime minister works for us. We don't work for him. We're paying his wage, and yet he's putting all these mandates down for us. It is, yeah, yeah, I agree. Oh my God, that's terrible. It is to me. It's child abuse. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. And if it was for my kids, it'd be like no kidding. No, it'd be like giving your kid the special medicine, right? People are giving their young ones the special medicine, and that's wrong too. I think that's sick. That's absolutely sickening. Shooting up some little kid. Oh, terrible. Absolutely awful. Anyway, so many people have bought into it. It's mass hypnosis. That's the way I see it. Mass hypnosis. So, what do you do, right? And I don't know if you can ever reverse that hypnosis or brainwashing. They seem to think we're the conspiracy theorists. It's kind of funny. There's an old folks' home here on Salt Spring Island, and in order to get into that old folks' home or be in the old folks' home, work there or visit, you have to have at least 2 tablespoons of the special medicine. To work there, you have to have 2 tablespoons of the special medicine. The people in the old folks' home have 2 to 3 tablespoons of the special medicine. Well, guess what? There's an outbreak of the Chinese flu at the old folks' home. Isn't that funny? So people like me and you that don't have the special medicine are not permitted to go in there, but yet, because they're worried about the Chinese flu, but yet there's an outbreak of the Chinese flu in there right now, and everybody in there has the special medicine. People don't get it, man. You got to put two and two together, man. It just doesn't make sense. And they're still pushing this crap on people. If it worked, they wouldn't be sick. I'm still waiting. I have not been, I don't even remember the last time I was sick, man. I had a physical. I went for blood work yesterday morning. Was it yesterday morning? Yeah, I went for blood work yesterday morning. And then Krista went too. She went with me because she had to go for blood work too. So I go for a physical every year. I went for my blood work, my physical, blah, blah, blah. And I feel really good. Take my vitamins, do my exercise. Tomorrow I'm going to get lots of exercise and splitting wood. And I really have nothing to fear. But these people with all the special medicine, they're in fear, man. They're living in fear. And you know what? That's really bad for your immune system. Living in fear is probably the worst thing ever. So there you go. My dad spent the last year, one of those old folks had to wear oh my God, the poor guy, man. I feel sorry for him. That is terrible. My dad went in 2016, May 2016. So he never had to witness any of this garbage. And my mom went in February 2018. So she never had to witness any of this garbage either. You know what I mean? I don't think they would have bought into it. No, she probably would not have bought into it. Anyway, it's I'm glad we're like-minded. One day we will meet for sure. I mean, if I'm allowed to come down there or you're allowed to come up here, come up and visit us here on the Gulf Islands. If you're ever up this way, pop in and say hi. And, you never know. I mean, I can't go anywhere right now. The prime minister's kind of restricted us to just this country unless you have the special medicine. I don't have the privileges, right? It's kind of like Southern Alabama or Alabama back in the 60s where if you're that color, you ride on that side of the bus, and you're that color, you ride on that side of the bus. Or maybe we ride on different buses. So you got the special medicine, you got the privileges. I don't have the special medicine. I don't have the privileges. And to me, that's discrimination, and I just don't buy it. So I don't like the guy running the country, and I don't like any of his buddies either. All those puppets of Klaus Schwab, right? And I can't believe people can't see that, man. I just can't believe it. It just boggles my mind. Anyway, I'm going to roll. We're at about 30 minutes into this live stream. I'm going to go down and socialize with Wendy and Krista. And maybe tomorrow I'll do another one. We'll see. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm going to get up early and I'm going to split a lot of wood. Come up in the spring if they lift the restrictions entry. I have 2 shots. Not that it. No, it doesn't matter. I could care less. My kids are fully, I always say special medicine. They have the special medicine, and I don't look at them any different. You know what I mean? I really don't see. That's your choice, and that's what I say to people. It's your choice, but I just don't. what's good for somebody might not be good for me, right? You know what I mean? It's like some people love to enjoy smoking cannabis. I don't. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't want it pushed on me. So you know what? And I respect everybody's freedom or choice they make. Freedom of choice, freedom of speech. That's what I'm all about. So I don't see you any differently if you were or weren't. Don't make no difference to me, man. You're still a piece of me, right? Anyway, have a good night, buddy. And yep, hopefully they lift and then we can meet. All right, that'd be really cool to meet you. Could do a live stream. Yeah, no, it's fine up here too. You know what I mean? And you'd like Salt Spring Island. Salt Spring Island is really laid back. It's like we're not even in the rest. It's like we're different than the rest of Canada here. It really is a lot different than the rest of Canada. All right, take care, buddy, and thanks for joining in the live stream. And I will see you next time. And there was one other guy in there that popped in and said say hi, but it's pretty quiet live stream tonight. Sometimes we got several people in there, but I do appreciate you popping in, piece of me, and enjoy the day tomorrow, the weekend. I think it's going to be a good one. I don't know if there's any rain, but I think it's going to be pretty mild anyway. So enjoy the garden, enjoy the palm trees, and next time. Cheers to you, man. You're awesome.